Initially, let's create a character sequence to have the list of all the vowels. Let's initialize I and J. I is going to point to the first character and J is going to point to the last character. Let's have an infinite while loop. Inside that, we are going to have the exit condition. And now increment I until we see a vowel. Also make sure I didn't cross the word length. So first I less than len of s, and then s of I not in vowels increment I. Now do the same for j. Decrement j until we see a vowel, and j should be greater than or equal to 0 because they should not go beyond the word limit. At this point, if I and j are pointing to a vowel, and swap them if they are not crossing over each other. This will not work for strings because string is immutable and you cannot do in place operations for immutable data types. So we need a mutable data type. So let's convert string into a list. So s equal to list of s. Now s is a list and we can do this in place swapping here. Let's increment I and j. Otherwise, if I and j have crossed over, we can simply break the while loop. At this point, we have done all the swapping. We can simply return the list, converted that into a string. Let's run with these cases. Cannot locate j. J is okay, it is going to be len of s. Okay, we need to do a join operation here, not just string of s. It is going to be, this may work. We got both cases successful. Let's submit this code. Accepted.